Okay, that was better. Because I'm getting a better understanding of the dynamics on these charts. Still too many people, but better understand. Dean, I could definitely give you highlights for on this entire episode fairly easily. First, you've got Karishma having that accident where she sliced her finger really deep and open, and no one seemed to help her for the longest time, even though someone said, "Where's she at?" And clearly they meant her because I think there was only one other person besides her. It might have been the guy who, Dean, possibly, who, made the idiotic mistake of let's split the vote when everybody besides one person on that tribe was there. And Jeff made it clear that while it seemed like the other contestants weren't aware of everything, obviously the production and the one or two emergency people that seemed to be there like all the time, they knew, but according to feedback that he received, everybody that was on the production side made the determination that, yeah, that's not a good injury and it could be infected if we don't do anything, but it'll take it a little while to get infected. She's doing a decent job of making sure that nothing bad happens to her, and we just got the gut feeling that someone on that tribe is going to help her, and it seems like eventually someone did, but it was off camera, and then later they bring in a higher up medical person, and then they bandage the wound. So it's nice to know that everybody else was aware of it, but it's still a little annoying, because my thinking is if it's something that could be infected, why not just take care of it? Is it really so bad to show a medical person on camera? It's not like breaking the rules of, oh, showing you something you're not supposed to see. It's the medical people. Come on, like even when we've had proper medical emergencies, rarely ever is the camera moving around in such a way that indicates, oh yeah, they were caught completely unaware of this situation. This isn't a normal panning around. When Russell passed out and Caleb passed out, there was still camera people filming it perfectly normally. Conversely, when Scoopin, fell in the fire and you're just seeing what happened afterward, the way the camera person was moving, that wasn't normal for the show, but that person held it real darn steady for that particular situation. Okay. So there's that little debacle. Vince and his Steal the Fire mission. Everything that can be said about it has been said already. I'm impressed that he was actually able to do it, especially since everyone was that much asleep. I've heard time and time again that people, really struggle to fall asleep out there, and yet you have 9 people that are dead enough that they don't really notice anything. Of course, the other argument is they weren't dead asleep, but just passed it off as the wind. And I really kind of wonder if, even though producers don't give Rob and Sandra the rules for how a particular mission goes out, I wonder if they told them do this particular mission or test on this particular episode. I really wonder if they do that business. Don't need to talk about Dean botching the just split the vote. That speaks for itself fairly well. I was right in my prediction that something could theoretically happen on the Purple Tribe, but I can't get any closer to figuring it out. I was a little bit surprised that Purple Tribe won the challenge, but I'm not complaining that much because what the Orange Tribe did was okay. I don't entirely get the reasoning why Vince and Karishma were the targets, but it happened, and Vince gets voted out with an idol in his pocket. It's just so funny how it used to be, you idiot. And while I did think that for a couple of seconds, now it's just like, oh, I joined the club. I think that sums it up. I know that a lot of these for this season and last season have just been, kind of rushed, but again, trying to get caught up on everything. And I'm starting to lose some faith in the American version just because they're trimming all the fluff and are desperate, to just shove everything that they can in there, and I really feel like that's affecting the quality of the show. So it's kind of affecting my enthusiasm for it, I freely admit.